Monday money. Monday money, I want to talk about this. This is something that's really been a big conversation with myself and a lot of friends, acquaintances, people I've met over the weekend, particularly after doing May Mindset Boot Camp last week, when we're all in a heightened state of awareness around our mindset and what have you. I want to talk to you guys today, for you this morning or this evening, about your attitude towards wealth. My question to you is, are you repelling it or are you attracting it? Now, I know I teach a lot around mindset, money, and manifestation. So I'm not talking specifically manifestation today. However, it is related. And if you guys are wanting to attract more abundance into your life, and that doesn't always mean cash flow. It doesn't mean cash flow necessarily, but cash flow damn well helps. I want to ask you about this. What is your attitude towards money? And this is triggered by a conversation I had with someone over the weekend around, oh, the bloody capitalists, this, and really having quite an attack on people with money. Until I said to her, look, without money, what do you intend to do? You know, you've got a lot of views on people you want to help. I feel very strongly, my people I want to help is the homeless. I don't believe that anybody in today's society should be homeless. I think this is an absolute abominable, this is horrendous, that we have got people sleeping rough, through young kids, through to women, through to veterans. You know, we should not have people sleeping rough. And one of my big goals is to help get people off the street. My question to this girl, who actually was my daughter, who was having a bit of a go about wealth, was, I said, so Rosie, you know, you've got big goals to help people. You have a very strong sense of social justice and commitment and doing good for the world. But how the fuck do you intend to do that with empty pockets? Now, I'm not saying she has empty pockets, but how does a person intend to do that? Now, it's all very well and good to be like my dad. You know, you work at the church, you do volunteer work. Fucking hell, that is awesome. Awesome. That is a great value set to have. And I would not for 1 minute take that away, because I grew up in that environment of contribution, right? Contribution. But you cannot make a significant change in this world. And most of the people who end up in my tribe or working with me or as my clients are heart-centered entrepreneurs or women and men who want to do more in this world, not just for themselves to buy more fucking shoes, which I'm all for, but they want to end up doing more, to contribute more to the world. They've got a sense of mission. But you cannot do that, guys, when your pockets are empty. You cannot help clean up the environment when your pockets are empty. It takes money to build schools. It takes money to build educational facilities for underprivileged girls, right? And oppressed women and girls. It takes money to get the homeless off the street and give them somewhere else to go. And sure, you can rally the troops and, you know, campaign and what have you, but it still takes fucking money. So I want everybody to get out of this mindset that somehow it's holier than thou. If this is you, get out of this mindset that it is somehow a them and us issue. You cannot do your contribution in this world without money. Don't kid yourself, right? And why I'm talking about your attitude towards wealth is I'm hearing a lot of this at the moment. It seems to be coming up because whilst you're in judgment, resentment, jealousy, frustration, and you're despising these people with money, how the heck do you honestly expect the abundance and wealth to flow through to you? What you are doing is just setting up a metaphysical, you know, just a block. You're setting up basically a block saying, wealth, do not come here, because I despise those people who've got the money. I'm critical of them. I'm saying, well, they should be doing this. They've got so much money. When we stop and look at it, actually statistically, Australians with wealth are far less likely to contribute. It's really freaking sad. I think we did have one of the lowest levels of contribution and giving back, right? There are a lot of extremely wealthy people that do, and I know some of those people. But also in the States, we've got to remember there are plenty of people around the world who give so much back, who've come from nothing, who are multi-millionaires who constantly contribute. There are the quiet millionaires, like the millionaires next door that constantly give. You would never even know who they are, right? But while you, and I'm not saying you are specifically everybody on this call, but while an individual and while a person is resenting that and blaming capitalism and blaming this and blaming that. On the same hand, they're also saying that they want more. They're saying, I want more money. I want more this. I'm complaining. I'm in a position, I'm in a place of complaining and lack of gratitude for what I currently have. I want more. I want to be able to travel the world. I want to privately educate my children. On the other hand, they're despising wealth and people with money, right? So you can see this imbalance that's going on here. There's no way in the world that money is going to flow to you while you're in such a state of, I guess, you're in a state of repelling money. So that is my message for today. Like I said, normally, hey, Dave, awesome to see you. I don't think you've ever joined a live. Hello, hello. Big kiss to you. Now, here's a man who knows all about mindset. So good to see you, Dave. Welcome, welcome. And Jerry, hi, Jerry. Hey, Vicky, how are you? So I hadn't even said hello to you guys. I got on my rant. So I really want you guys to understand clearly that although we all want better as human beings, we want to grow, to be bigger, to be better, to be stronger human beings. It is who we are. It's what we're put on this planet for. Don't despise your fellow human who may have money. There are obvious people in this world which I think have, given us a mindset of what wealthy people are like. So many times you won't even know who the true wealthy people are. You truly won't. They are the millionaires next door doing so much good. But while you're pissing in their ear or pissing in other people's ears about how you despise them and how much they should be doing, I want you to stop and take a look at yourself to see where's that coming from. What level of resentment, judgment, frustration, disappointment in yourself? Okay. So, because like I said earlier, without having money coming in, you cannot make those big contributions. It is bullshit to believe that you are going to go and make massive contribution in this world with empty pockets when you can't even feed your own freaking family or look after yourself or dress yourself properly or pay your bills. Don't kid yourself to think that you can go and save or do a massive contribution. You can try, but it's going to be limited. So while you're repelling wealth and being angry about it and criticizing others, I want you to look in your own back garden to see what's actually happening there, okay? Don't be part of the problem, be part of the solution, get on board. Money, guys, money is neither good nor bad. It's the meaning you apply to it. It is this, it's a bit of paper. Really, it's a number. It is nothing more than that. So if you want to assign meaning to this blue piece of paper, that's your decision. That is your stuff. But money is neither good nor bad. It will flow to where it is welcomed, to where it is loved, where it is wanted and appreciated. And whilst you're not appreciating it or being negative towards it, this is what's going to happen. It will not flow to you, right? So whilst you're putting meaning to it and attachment to it, that's where you're going to get stuck. Is this making sense? I've got a lot of new people on today. Ramsey, hi, Ramsey. Chia, hi. I had some other notes that I just wanted to quickly talk to you about. Or have we covered them all? Because normally, if you've watched Wake Up with Harriet, I'm not actually a teacher at all. I never was a teacher, but I do tend to go through my notes because I just think it's helpful, especially if the connection goes, that you can see where we're up to. Blandine, hello, France. Hello, France. Bonjour. Bonjour. Hello. We've got half the world on. So, guys, that is my message for today. A little bit different to my normal, very practical, specific Money Monday tips. But today I really wanted to give you a much broader picture. Like I said, triggered by multiple conversations I've heard. And you guys know that I run something called the Spiritual Rich Bitch Academy. Now, that name is tongue-in-cheek because particularly in my home country of Australia, we're very much, doing better for yourself. People like to cut you down. Unlike in the States where, really doing better and achieving is really well received and encouraged. That doesn't happen here. Like, people like to keep you small. I've lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, the Spiritual Rich Bitch. Why I called it that was to say the amount of times I hear wealthy women, self-made wealthy women who are doing well in the world referred to as a rich bitch. I mean, what the fuck? It's really inappropriate. It's just, these are the people too who are complaining they don't have enough money or having enough whatever. So the spiritual rich bitch came about through that. You can be spiritual, you can have wealth, right? You can be extremely wealthy and be an awesome person. You can be a poor person, be an asshole, right? It's what meaning you attach to this, guys. And I just want you to be really, really clear on your mindset around money, because your attitude towards your fellow human beings who've made it, got it, doing well, is going to determine you. If you are secretly resenting or jealous of those people, let me tell you, don't see it as something to be threatened by. If you've got friends who are entrepreneurs or online business owners or whatever they are in the corporate world, and they're making more money than you and they're really flying ahead, don't be jealous, don't be frustrated or angry, because see this as a sign that the universe is abundant. The universe is abundant. If they can do it, you can do it too. You know, there's more than enough to go around. Money is an unlimited resource, right? It is a resource. When we stop seeing it as something we've got to get, it is a resource to be used wisely, to be used for good, if you choose to use it for good. Of course, there are some people that will choose to not use it for good. There are a lot of those people. We don't mix with those people. Money is a resource, okay? It's neither good nor bad, all right? Jealousy, resentment, frustration, I get it. You see your friend who's got their new car, they've upgraded their house, they've got the new job, whatever it may be. Instead of resentment and feeling angry, what you can do is say, well, this is awesome for them because it shows me the universe is abundant, and if they can do it, I can have it too. I've just got to work out what's stopping me, because the only thing stopping you right now is here in your mindset. There is actually nothing stopping you. You make a decision to see things differently. All right, that is my rant for Monday money, or Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening money for you guys in the Northern Hemisphere on this awesome planet of ours. So I have had a big rave. So any questions on that? Hi, April. Hi, Jade. Good to see you guys. How's France, Blandine? Warming up, hopefully, for you guys. You're in summertime. Love that. Any questions on my Monday rant? 6 a.m. It's actually 6:30 in the morning where I am in the world. So it's an early morning rant. And guys, I wanted to say I'm not in my normal get up. I am in my gym gear. I'm going for a run once I've dropped my kids at school. So if you're wondering why I'm sitting here in like a muscle shirt, I know I probably look a bit funny, but I am going to the gym after dropping my children to school and then coming back into the office for a full day of work. So no judgment. All right, guys, no questions. I'm sending you lots of love. Remember, the world is abundant. You have this awesome opportunity to make a contribution, right? Don't resent others for what they have or what you think they should be doing. Look at your own. Look what's happening in your own back garden. Focus on you. Make sure your own grass is getting greener rather than worrying about what other people's grass is doing, right? Okay? Because, like I said, most people who end up in my tribe or working with me are heart-centered entrepreneurs who plan to do good in the world, right? Normally, these are the types of people. And we know that you're good people. We know that you mean to do well. But you can do even more good in the world if you've got a shed load of money. Okay, contribution. All right, guys, thank you so much. Hey, Simon. Hey, how are you? Good to see you all the way from the beautiful United Kingdom. We've got a bit of London weather today. It's rainy. Hi, Amanda. Amanda, hello. We have New York on the line. We have the whole world, guys. It is so awesome to see you. Well, thank you for joining me tonight in the Northern Hemisphere, early this morning from the Southern Hemisphere. Sending you lots of love. Remember, your money mindset will determine everything, right? And you have the power. This switching station up here is hugely powerful. Don't underestimate what's going on up here. Hey, Amanda, awesome to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Good to see you. Good to see you indeed. And good to, it's great to see you. Awesome. So, guys, have an awesome rest of your weekend. If that's what's happening for you. Awesome Monday for us Australians and us people in the Southern Hemisphere. Be safe, be good, look after yourself, and watch your money mindset. Just be mindful. Don't repel wealth by being resentful, angry, judgmental, and what have you about what other people have or what you think they should be doing. Be part of the solution, not one more person who's part of the problem, okay? You have the innate and incredible ability to bring your gifts into this world. You can monetize them. The world is at a point where it needs your gifts more than any time before, right? We need you to live your truth, and you can monetize that. Go and do something great for the world. Go and do something to contribute, but stop complaining, stop repelling wealth, stop being in judgment of what other people should be doing. Focus on your own grass, getting that greener. Okay, guys, lots of love. Thank you so much for joining me. Have an awesome, awesome day, evening, and I will see you later in the week. Ciao now. Bye.